You might want to be second on the road.
Yeah.
It depends how clean it is. If it's clean, that's what they want. Here comes Chris Meek.
So Chris, we saw quite a steady day for him yesterday. It wasn't quite as dynamic as we're used to.
No, his teammates went very, very well. As for fourth and fifth for Craig and Mads. And but Chris, he had that target. He didn't feel confident in the morning, and it was kind of like, okay, all I've got to do is just stay ahead of Ogier and take as many points as I can.
We spoke about him sort of psychologically yesterday, didn't we? And that does seem to be his goal. He was really very much about, as long as I'm ahead of Ogier, which is different sort of fighting talk from him.
It's much, much different. He understands, though, that the gun-ho approach of the past maybe isn't the way to win world championships.
Do you think that's because he's not really been given the chance to do that? Like, you know, where maybe in circuits where he's feeling a little bit more confident in the first place, we'll have a different attack.
He says that car seems to struggle on really, really smooth surface, like a slippy, shiny surface like ice and things like that. Once he got his ruts yesterday, it was brilliant. And once he got a little bit of abrasive tarmac in Monte Carlo, the car was fast. Spain last year, the car's fast. Spain is quite smooth, but there is some small, like abrasive bits, and that car is very, very rapid.
Yeah.
He just needs certain conditions to make it work, but when it works, nothing really can get hold of it, to be fair.
So where
there's a new roll bar going in here, so whether he's going stiffer or softer, I'm not sure, but that's a different roll bar going in the back of that car now.
And interesting, obviously, that just quickly on M Sport, that both Evans and Ogier have had the gearbox.
To be fair, I think most of them would have maybe changed the gearbox overnight.
Yeah.
But Evans sounded like it was more for a feeling, which would be like differentials.
Let's just see if Molly can grab Oit.
Down at Toyota Gazoo Racing, Oit Hanak's just driven into service. It's the same deal here. All the mechanics go straight onto his car. We're waiting now on Jari-Matti Latvala and also Esa-Pekka Lappi. They're running, all three of them, 7th, 8th and 9th in the overall standing. Now Oit is headed my way. Oit, can I grab a very quick word with you? What are you going to do this morning? There's a fight back, isn't there?
Sorry?
There's a fight back this morning, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely we try. Obviously, we can't fight for the podium. It's 1.5 minutes, but still we can fight with ourselves and try to get some good feelings. So yeah, it looks like the roads are cleaned nicely today, so should be more enjoyable.
And it's also colder today. What does that mean grip-wise?
It should be a good grip if they've cleaned nicely, and like this, it should be more icy. So yeah, it should be quite good fun.
And what's for breakfast?
We will see. I'm actually going for a breakfast.
Thank you. It's off for breakfast there. I don't know what an Estonian eats for breakfast. Must be something good. So all mechanics now on his car before they then start the other two when they come in. We do hear that Latvala's on his way in, so we'll stay down here until he shows up. It's Jari's 12th season in the WRC, and I think I heard it mentioned yesterday it's 10 years since his first win here in Sweden. So it'll be interesting to see what Jari has to say today. You know, it's not the best situation for the Toyota team, being in 7th, 8th and 9th, but it's not too far up the standings either, so hopefully they can get the job done today. Let's grab a quick word with Martin. Martin, smile on your face this morning. How are you feeling about the Swedish stages ahead?
Yeah, today's stages is classical Sweden rally stages. Should be nice. Hopefully the road is a little bit more cleaner today than it was yesterday. So hopefully it's going to be a great day.
Thank you very much, Martin. That was Martin Järvioja, who is Oit Hanak's co-driver. Now we have in Jari-Matti Latvala, who has a job to do today after Monte Carlo. 3rd place in Monte, comes from a win here last year. This was a fantastic event for this team, and he's going to fight back. He's not too far to get up to a podium position for Jari, so it's very interesting to see how he feels he will do on today's stages and what he thinks about the temperature drop. And as we could hear from Martin, he said that the stages were clean So that means that they have been out ploughing away the snow, probably during the night. I think, you know, when the temperature drops, perhaps the sun will come out today. There will be some spectacular images to be seen on All Live WRC. So as Jari comes in, the mechanics obviously have to split up more. With a 3-car team, there are 12 mechanics available. But when more than one car comes in, they've got to split up. It's only a 15-minute service this morning, so they had a 45-minute flexi yesterday, so this morning should just be small things if it's to do with you know, weather or temperature conditions that they have to do any changes on the car. So Jari is still in the car. His co-driver's on his way out, so hopefully we can grab a quick word with him. There he is, coming out of the car. Finnish Jari Matti Latvala. Let's grab a quick word with him, hopefully. Esa-Pekka Lappi's on his way in as well. All 3 cars are now in, so all 12 mechanics have got to split themselves up between the 3 cars. There's Jari. Can we grab a very quick word with Jari? I just have to get hold of, hang on one sec. Okay, so have a quick word with Jari. The temperature has dropped, Jari, and we're hearing that the stages are cleaned. How are you feeling about the 3 stages ahead this morning?
Well, basically, it sounds good. I think this morning it should be a different story than what it was yesterday. I believe that now the grip will be more consistent and the times will be more close to each other with the cars.
What have you discussed within the team? What is the target today?
Of course, I mean, yes, yesterday me and Oit, we were suffering quite a lot. Esa-Pekka was driving really, really well. Unfortunately, he had a touch with a snowbank and the air filter got blocked, so he lost some time. But, I mean, overall, I mean, the idea is if we can lift up in the results, that would be really nice. But the reality is, I mean, the podium, the fight for the podium is almost gone. But, I mean, inside top 5, I think there are possibilities. But remember, you have to finish the rally before you can get any trophies.
Yeah, you definitely do. Thank you very much, Jari. Good luck today. Okay, back to the studio.